All right. A story is made up of sentences that tell what make-believe characters do and say. Let's read through this writing model and look at what makes a great story. An apple for Morris. Morris was a happy young horse. He loved apples. Each day Kara, his owner, brought him an apple. Then one day Kara didn't come. Someone named Ned came. And Ned said, "Kara has a cold, so I will take care of you, Morris." Ned took good care of Morris, but he didn't have any apples. That made Morris sad. Ned came for several days. Morris grew sadder and sadder. At last Kara came back. That day she brought Morris 2 apples. Morris was happy again. So let's look at this bar over here. It says the story tells what happens at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Clear details describe the characters, and the story tells how a problem is solved. So let's talk about it. I want you to pause the video and talk over these 4 questions with your learning adult. All right, so what kind of writing is it, and how do you know? What happens in the beginning, middle, and end? What is Morris's problem, and how does it get solved? And then, what are some details that describe Morris? Go ahead, pause the video, and come back when you're done talking about that. So now that you've had time to discuss this story, let's talk about what makes a great story. So a story tells what happens at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. There are clear details that describe the characters, and the story explains how the characters solve a problem. We see all of those things in our model story. Writers use clear details to describe the characters in a story. Using clear details can help your readers see what a character looks like or how a character feels. In A Whistle for Willie, in Lesson 23, the author used clear details to give a picture of what Peter did and how he was feeling. So instead of, "He went into his house and put on a hat," the author wrote, "He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up." What makes the author's sentence better? We have clear details that describe the hat, and we know why Peter put it on. This gives the reader a better picture. All right, we are going to imagine a little brown dog. Okay? And we're going to think about what details about that little brown dog we could use in our story found on your screen. Let's do this together. I'm going to start you, okay? Rex was a what? Rex was a little dog. Rex was a brown dog. He lived with a what kind of girl? What kind of girl should we describe Grace as? Grace liked to sit under the what apple tree in her yard? The old, the big, the blooming. Grace wanted to teach Rex to what with her? To play fetch, to walk with her, to shake with her. So first she showed him a what treat? Then she told Rex to. When Rex did the trick, Grace told Rex, what? It's an emotion, it's a feeling, it's got an exclamation point. And she gave him a Rex wagged his what tail. Think about the details that you would use to finish this story. The details should describe Grace and her dog Rex. Your copy is found on page 128 in your reader's notebook. Here you will complete the details to finish the story. Remember to describe Rex and Grace with your words so that your readers get a better picture and can see maybe what a character looks like or how a character is feeling.